Hello YouTube. Archaeologists from the Institute of the History of Material Culture of the Russian Academy of Sciences have made a significant discovery on the Kola Peninsula. I have a number of videos about this very interesting, very mysterious in a way, territory in the Russian Federation, and I urge you to look at them if you like the paranormal phenomena of the North. During an expedition conducted in remote areas of the Murmansk region, researchers discovered 4 settlements of the late Neolithic period, that would be from the 2nd to 1st millennia before Common Era, belonging to the unique Old Norse culture of Gräsbacken. The Gräsbacken culture, typical of Denmark, is known for its long rectangular dwellings sunk into the ground with powerful hearths that provided year-long living in the harsh conditions of the northern coasts. The settlements found on the Kola Peninsula suggest that these territories in ancient times played an important role in the development of cultural ties to northern Europe and Fennoscandia. The expeditions of the Kola Archaeological Group have been conducted in this region for many years. The research covers hard-to-reach areas that can only be reached by helicopter or sea transport. Significant assistance to archaeologists is provided by local residents from the village of Tereberka, an amazing place in itself, the crew of the ship Klavdia Lanskaya, and the sailors of the Northern Fleet of Russia. Tereberka is a small village on the coast of the Barents Sea, the distance to which is 130 kilometers from Murmansk. Very hard kilometers. Evgeny Kolpakov, head of the expedition and a leading researcher at the Paleolithic Department of the Russian Academy of Sciences of the institute that I mentioned, noted that the industrial development of the Kola Bay over the past century has significantly complicated the task of preserving archaeological sites. Nevertheless, in recent years, scientists have managed to discover 6 sites and 6 settlements from the Stone and Bronze Ages. In addition to the settlements of the Gräsbacken culture, archaeologists have previously found an early Neolithic dwelling on the Kumja River, dating back to the 5th millennium before Common Era, as well as the remains of a traditional Saami hut, so-called veja. 22,000 artifacts were found at the same site, including stone tools, ceramic fragments, and other objects. In addition to excavations, scientists continue to explore rock carvings on the island of the Lake Kanozero, dating back to the Neolithic and the Bronze Age. This complex of petroglyphs is considered one of the largest monuments of its kind in Fennoscandia. According to Evgeny Kolpakov, the exploration of the region will continue, and the new archaeological sites may be discovered in the northern part of the Kola Bay in the coming years. The significance of these finds, as I explained, it lies in the fact that, yes, there's been too much, or, I'm not the one to decide, but massive industrial development. Until 2022, only the Bronze Age burial ground on Bolshoy Oleny Island and a couple of sites on Yekaterinsky Island were known in the Kola Bay. Over the past 3 years, they have managed to find more, going back to the Stone and Bronze Age. And this is a breakthrough for the Kola region, added Evgeny Kolpakov. As for the petroglyphs, the storyline of the Kan Ozero petroglyphs is very diverse. Images of animals, hunting scenes, boats, footprints, obscure symbols, anthropomorphic images, love compositions, and ritual scenes. There are 2 distinct themes, hunting magic and fertility magic. The myths, tales, and legends of an ancient man are imprinted on the rocks of Kan озеро, and a very complex picture of his world at the time when the person who carved it lived. That's what's displayed. They became known to the wide audience by the standards of history only recently, in 1997. At that time, during an amateur rafting expedition or trip along the Umba River, rock carvings were discovered in its overflow on Lake Kan озеро, boats with rowers, hunting scenes for forest animals. Archaeologists became interested in the find. Scientific research on this historical mystery has been ongoing now for more than 20 years. What is known so far? More than 1,500 images have been found. They are located on the islands of Lake Kan озеро, dating back to 4,000 to 2,000 years before Common Era. A curious mystery that scientists are still trying to decipher is that Kan озеро was not a place of permanent settlement of ancient people. Their stay here was temporary. No campsites, remnants of buildings, or burials were found. Perhaps Kan озеро was a meeting place for various nomadic tribes, and these meetings were not of a warlike, but of peaceful nature. Rituals were performed here, or people gathered to exchange information. In Umba, that's south of the Kola Peninsula, Kierski district, there is an expedition hall of the museum where photocopies of hard-to-reach petroglyphs are presented. There is an area, that's inaccessible area itself, where the task of the staff is to protect the museum complex from the unauthorized visits and conduct excursions or trips for organized tourist groups. In 2014, the museum itself, in collaboration with partners, carried out a tremendous project. The main group of petroglyphs, more than 600 images, was covered with a protected dome, which protects them from destruction and makes them accessible to the public all year round. The museum organizes guided tours to the rock art complex from the village of Umba. And if you are in the area one day, don't forget to check out those mysterious mazes that are called Babylons. That's the name for them, nobody knows why, and date back, I would say, 4,000 to 5,000 years. And very unusual mazes, and you can find my videos on the subject. Now, the trip itself, if you ever take it, it's a very interesting adventure. I was told by people who actually did take it. There are several types of transport involved: boats, an all-terrain vehicle in the summer, snowmobiles in winter. So you will be able to find what is being termed as the primitive history of the Kola Peninsula. But I tend to think that it's not so primitive, and whatever they knew in the past is not something that we still know today, in my opinion. Look at those petroglyphs and be amazed. Some of them may be interpreted as being outside of this planet too. This is what I wanted to let you know today. Please stay tuned for more videos, of course, and please tell others about my work, and please support me through the links you find in the description to this video. Thank you.